There is a scripture that is said that unless you become as a child, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. Now, you may think, oh, Ishvara is getting religious on us. Huh? No, that's not it. But the meaning, what is that? To become as a child and to enter the kingdom of heaven. To be a child is to be innocent, to be allowing, to be receptive, to be open to experience. And the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of heaven is that state of the unknown. I know people like to think they know what that is. What is that? What is that kingdom of heaven? It's a place, something that is unknown. Or we like to think, or we know, it's some pearly gate, harp-playing, musical realm of glorious experience. Well, just made up. We don't know. No one knows. It's something is a fairy tale. But it is the unknown. But unless you become as a child, unless you become the learner to learn, unless you embrace the unknown, you cannot learn. And so, in order to learn, you abandon, you let go of what you think you know. Over my years of teaching, of trying to depart information, it has been this problem of being something of getting people to let go of these beliefs, of the knowing of, well, it's this way. Of course it's this way. My parents have said it's this way. Not exactly. It's been what we are hand-me-downs. You see, we have hand-me-downs. They teach us and say these things are having their way with us. They say, well, it's been said, it's been written, it must be true. Can you believe anything that is written, anything that is said? How do we know? Someone made up their mind. They said, well, it must be this way. So I'll write this down. Hey, scribe, scribe this. Say, write this. And it becomes some kind of gospel, some kind of written thing. And so one says, this is the way it is. It says, this is the way it has to be. This must be it. This must be how it is supposed to be. So one says, okay, let's have it this way. Let's do it this way. And then forever after, it is done that way. And so now we are stuck with, this is the way it is. So, coming back to be the learner, to be as a child, to be as a child, to enter the kingdom of the unknown. Yes, the unknown. You must be willing to let go of what you believe, of what you want to know, and what you think you know, and what everybody else has told you what you're supposed to know, and become a blank slate, an empty mind, void of beliefs and concepts and conditioning. Mostly it is the conditioning that is the problem, because the conditioning says programs. We're programmed, you see. And the programs block us and keep us from being fulfilled with a higher awareness, the new consciousness as the new human. So when we begin to allow ourselves to be open to new information. Now this is not just for you, this is for me. Every moment I am looking at everything I know, everything. And you say, Ishvara, just how do I know this? Where did I know this from? Oh, I heard it, I read it, somebody told it to me? Well, yes. Well, what do I know of myself? Very little, actually. Well, not true. I know lots of things from within myself. That is self-revelation. Because with the awakening this awareness, there was this fulfillment of my true being that said, this is the heart of essence of knowing, and that was to be fulfilled through direct experience of this life. And that was to be a blank slate and fill this slate with direct experience to learn through the energy of the experience of life itself. That is, to experiment. How does life work? Does it work this way? Does it work that way? What does it do? You see, we have all these objects around us, and we say, what does this do? How does that work? What does this do? How does that work? And so, as a child, you see, as a child of the cosmos, you are designed to learn about energy. It's really all about energy. But that energy becomes blocked because we think we know how it works. We think we know how things are supposed to be. We think we already know what life is. But the truth, we don't. We are ignorant of what life truly is, because everything we believe about life is actually false, is a lie, because it's come from the outside. It's come from someone else. Something has said, someone has said, this is what it is. So we become as a little child in order to enter the kingdom of the unknown. And that is a big step, because it's scary to go where no one has gone before, to go where, there might be monsters, there might be cliffs to fall off, we might fall into the unknown and be lost forever. Who knows? It could be dangerous for us. We could become lost. There's all the fearful stuff that the intellect pulls up. We say it's better to have some book, it's better to have some person to lead us in through those dark places to tell us what to do. That is because you are crippled. You are disabled by the thoughts and beliefs and concepts of the conditional world around you, and you are afraid to go into the unknown. But you must. As a little child, as a learner, you need to take the step into the kingdom of the unknown in order to be transformed as the new human in the new consciousness. That's all what it is. It's about becoming the new human in the new consciousness. And it is the unknown. There is no script, there is no writing, there is no direction. It is that of trust. Trust your being, the light that you are. The light will not fail. The essence of your being cannot fail you when you begin to trust the feeling knowing that arises from within you, not from the outside, but from within you. And then you are well on the path as the little child, the learner, into the unknown, the kingdom of the unknown. And that is a step-by-step process. And all the old beliefs will come up, and the what-ifs will come up, and the fears will come up, and those fears will present themselves as old friends. Say, oh, you had so much fun with this, you had so much fun with that. And they'll come with other friends and say, oh yeah, but what about that, How can you trust something like that? That's unproven. You need to go with the scriptures that says this is the way. You need to go with that teacher that says, thou shalt do this. You need to go with your parents that say, be this way, be like us. You can do that, yes, sure. You can do that if you want to. But really, now think about it. Where has that gotten you? Are you fulfilled? Are you complete? Are you whole? Have you really become transformed? Are you who you are designed to be? Are you a complete being? Are you still waddling along halfway, half there, hoping, wishing, longing for something? Don't you see? You go here and you hope that's it. You go there and you hope that's it. And you keep doing this in your mind, in your body. You keep sedating yourselves, distracting yourselves, and doing all this stuff to yourselves, trying to find satisfaction. And you can't get any satisfaction. I guess that's a song, isn't it? But you see, you are this learner. You are designed to be a learner, a child of the cosmos. That is your designated beingness, the child of the cosmos. And you are to enter the kingdom of the unknown. And that is what it is, the kingdom of the unknown. And if it was known, there'd be no problem. Oh, well, here it is, known. Take this and do that, and follow this and follow that, and there you are. So easy. It's not. The new consciousness for the new human is totally unknown. It's a mystery because it's the new consciousness. It's for the new human. The new human is that being that has abandoned the past, that is leaving behind the structures of beliefs, concepts, conditionings that is past, letting go of all of that. I know it seems to be quite difficult to do that. Oh boy, I worked so hard, I've studied so hard, I've taken so many courses, I've followed so many teachers, I've done so many religions, I've done so much. Fine. Has it worked? That's the question. Has it worked? It is said that the truth set you free. And you will never hunger again. Now, what does that mean? Once you have it, you would never search, you would never want, you would never long, you would be satisfied. So why does one continue to keep looking, keep longing, keep wanting? Most likely one has not found it. And that is simply because everything you have done has been on the outside. You keep looking on the outside. You keep going here and going there and up there and down there. You keep going to the wrong selves. You must drop it. As a child, you surrender to the true self that you are, the learner. Here, this self, this is the true self, the light being that you are. And everything is there already. It takes trust. You simply begin to trust that it's there. And once you do that, it begins to resonate with the cosmic truth of your being, a uniqueness, a lightness, a freedom, a compassion, a knowing, a feeling knowing begins to spring forth from this energy beingness, this light beingness that is incorporated into this flesh. And something miraculous begins to take place. It seems to be kind of magical in a way. It's not really, it's just very natural. But it's been so blocked by beliefs and concepts and wishful thinking and the outside that one does not perceive it. It's always been there. But it takes the child to learn it, to experience it, to express it. Only the child can enter the kingdom of the unknown. Only the child. The reason is the child doesn't carry all the burdens, the beliefs, the concepts, the conditioning, doesn't carry all that luggage, because the luggage can't come with you. You have to let go of it. All that you let go of. You have to come naked, totally void and naked of everything, and just you, pure, unadulterated you, the true self, the learner, the child. That is it. Only the child can enter the kingdom of the unknown. And then it becomes known. And then you see, and then you know what the cosmic self truly is. You. It's always been you. You just haven't been able to see it because of the outside. It's inside. The light is the energy of this existence. It's the spark of eternal creativity that is unfolding moment by moment and is bringing life to the whole system of your being and the whole system of the earth and the universe. Have no doubt, it is this presence. Simply begin to know that as the child, and you will enter the kingdom of the unknown.